I'll show you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Christopher Morale. Good morning, sir. Are you Christopher Morale?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Morale, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 0466. You're charged with the third-degree felony offense of continuous violence against a family member from February 8th of 2025.
All right, folks, buckle in, because today's docket is stacked with everything from family violence to deadly conduct, aggravated assault, and even shocking child-related charges. This courtroom is about to see a parade of defendants, each with their own unique story, excuses, and challenges. But here's the twist. The judge isn't playing around. She's sharp, direct, and has zero patience for nonsense. First up, Christopher Morale, facing a felony charge of continuous violence against a family member. He's out on bond, but, as you'll see, freedom comes with conditions. And trust me, this case sets the tone for the rest of today's roller coaster. Who's really going to walk free? And who's about to get their bond yanked? Let's dive in.
Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
Yeah, I was understood that I already had
Right. So when you're in custody, we automatically give you an attorney. But once you make bond, I expect you to at least try to hire your own. So I'm going to reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to do that.
Yes, ma'am.
If you get someone hired before the next court date, bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do.
Absolutely.
If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying.
Yes.
And then we'll discuss your options.
Very good.
If you don't do that, then when you come back, if you don't do that when you come.
Here's a critical moment. The judge makes it crystal clear. If Christopher doesn't follow through with hiring an attorney or at least proving he's trying, his bond could be raised, landing him right back in jail. This isn't just legal talk. It's a test of responsibility. Think about it. Should someone charged with repeated family violence get more leniency? Or is the judge right to tighten the leash? Drop your thoughts. Should the system be stricter on compliance here?
Back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would have to go back to jail. Do you understand?
Understood.
Also, as a condition of your bond, when you made that bond, was it that you had no contact with Alonda Kelly?
Right.
Okay, make sure you follow that condition. No contact means obviously in person, but it also means communication in any way.
Absolutely.
No sending messages or anything, okay? If you do that and I find out, your bond could be raised and you'd be back in jail.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if you'll step in front of the clerk, she'll give you your reset notice.
The next one needs an interpreter.
Okay.
I think he was in custody and they had an interpreter and then bonded out. That's how it
Do you want to see if Jennifer can come down? Oh, it's Charlie's anyway. Hold on. You heard your name? I've got one that you were appointed to in custody that I think needs an interpreter on the initial. Would you mind handling that?
Okay.
Avery Barreto Chavez. All right, and this is 25 DCCR 0559. Mr. Rojas is going to translate for us. And are you Avery Barreto Chavez?
Yes.
And Mr. Chavez, this is your initial appearance. And you're charged with deadly conduct. Hold on. You're charged with deadly conduct, discharging a firearm from May 8th of 2025. And since you've made bond, have you had an opportunity to hire a lawyer?
I don't make a lot of money. For a court appointed lawyer.
So you tested positive in court for methamphetamine, and I raised your bond to $150,000 with a drug patch. How'd you make that bond?
I have a lot of family here and they all owe me money. I have a lot of family, parents and uncles and aunts.
If you can make $150,000,
Now this is wild. Chavez claims he doesn't make much money, yet somehow posts a staggering $150,000 bond. How? He says family chipped in. But here's the kicker. If you can pull together that kind of cash, the judge expects you to hire your own lawyer. And honestly, that makes sense. Should taxpayers fund your defense when you just came up with 6 figures for bail? What do you think? Is that fair or harsh?
bond, then you need to try to hire your own lawyer. So I'm going to reset your case for 30 days. So I'm going to reset your case to give you some time to hire a lawyer. If you get someone hired before the next court date, bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer, and they'll tell you what to do. If you cannot hire someone, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts and have different payment plans. You need to bring me back the names of the lawyers that you talk to so I know you're trying. And then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond again, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
So before I come back next time, I have to have a lawyer?
You're ordered to at least try to hire someone. And
So if they're charging me a whole lot, at least I'll bring you the page showing you the charges.
yes, at least for 3 different lawyers. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Step in front of the clerk and sign your reset notice.
Sign right here.
Do you know why the one would have
It was
Joel
a
Vasquez?
rejection, and then they bonded out.
Gotcha. Veronica Randall?
Thank you.
Veronica Randall. Good morning, ma'am. You're Veronica Randall. And Miss Randall, you've been here before, I think, with Mr. Vasquez, and he filed a motion to withdraw, and I don't remember if I told you already to go try to hire a lawyer. So have you had an opportunity to hire someone or try to hire someone since you were here before? Is that correct? I think that memo on hers might be for somebody else. Okay, sorry, that confused me. All right, so Ms. Randall, what I'm going to do is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you get someone hired, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of who you've talked to at that next court date, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising.
Notice a pattern? Yet another defendant, Veronica Randall, gets the 30-day reset to find a lawyer. But here's where it gets serious. The judge warns if she shows up empty-handed, her bond could be raised too. Folks, this is how judges keep defendants accountable. No excuses, no free passes. Should courts push harder to ensure people get lawyers fast, or is this just setting folks up to fail?
Your bond, and you would have to go back to jail for not following that court order. Do you understand? All right, if you step in front of the clerk, she'll give you that reset notice. Mr. Roebuck, you have Sydney Boudouin. Sydney Boudwan, go get her.
She was at the office 10 minutes ago, so. Hope she didn't get lost.
It was. There were two amazing rainbows. There was one that was, a full one, and then another one on top, and it was the brightest, prettiest, yeah. Good morning, you're Sydney Boudwan? Yes, ma'am. And Ms. Boudwan's charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and cause number 24 DCCR 1944, and what is the announcement?
Judge, I believe Mr. Nichols and Mr. Roebuck have reached an agreement for a refile, and as soon as we get a date certain for that, we'll take care of it and dispose of this case.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just do a normal reset. If something doesn't happen between now and then, obviously we'll need something to happen here on that next court date.
Yes,
Stay in touch with Mr. Roebuck so that you know when to go to the other court with him.
Now Sydney Boudwan is in court for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Heavy stuff. But instead of fireworks, this one's quietly reset because lawyers are negotiating behind the scenes. Sometimes the real action isn't what we hear in court, but what happens in backroom deals. Question for you. Do you think plea bargains serve justice or let serious offenders off too easily?
The next couple of weeks or so. Okay, thank you. Mr. Walker, you have Antonio Sanchez. Good morning. Yeah.
We actually, me and Mr. Nichols do have an agreement on this. We can do
Hold on a second. Let's get Antonio here.
Antonio?
Yes, ma'am. I got one and actually did the paperwork.
Oh, y'all have paperwork already today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, as soon as it comes through, I'll call you
All right.
back up. Sorry. Mr. Sanchez, just have a seat here in the courtroom. They're going to need to get your thumbprints in a minute, and then we'll take care of your case. Mr. Parker, you have Hillary Lawrence.
Yes, Judge.
Hillary Lawrence. Mr. Morning.
How are you?
Good. Good morning. Good morning. Are you Hillary Lawrence?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Lawrence is charged with theft of service and cause number 25 DCCR 0296. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, I provided some discovery to state this morning. I think we're going to be able to work this out with a possible dismissal for restitution. We need to determine what that is.
Okay.
And so we're asking for a regular reset so we can determine what that is.
Okay.
That's correct.
All right. We'll do a normal reset. Ms. Lawrence, make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Parker and your bondsman. They'll let you know when your next court date.
This one's interesting. Hillary Lawrence, charged with theft of service. But the prosecution hints at a possible dismissal if restitution is made. Translation: pay back the money, and the case could vanish. Some see that as justice. Make victims whole. Move on. Others call it buying your way out of trouble. Where do you stand? Should paying restitution wipe a criminal charge clean?
Yes. All right. You're free to go. Thank you. And then, Mr. Parker, you have Jamarian Martin.
Curious about this one.
Oh.
You can get it.
You got a dream, did you?
No, it was a dream. Trust me, thank you.
Good morning. Are you Jamarian Martin? And Mr. Martin is charged with burglary of a building and cause number 25 DCCR 0196. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, he's asked me if I could get a reset so he can come to the office and take a more in-depth look at this case.
Okay.
And I've told him he needs to do that, and I've got an offer, and
All right, so
Complete the discovery.
Mr. Martin, I'm going to reset your case 30 days. Don't wait till the last minute to call and make an appointment with Mr. Parker. Call this week, make an appointment, go visit with him, and then we'll figure out what y'all want to do with the case at the next court date, okay? All right, you're free to go. Mr. Paget, you have ABM Carduas.
Yes, Your Honor, he's present in the courtroom. Morning.
This is Mr. Nichols. It's Palolero Carduas.
Sorry, that's the name that's in the.
Sorry. Said the wrong one. Good morning, sir. Are you ABM Palolero Carduas? And Mr. Palolero Carduas is charged with evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle in cause number 25 DCCR 0202. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, we've received all the discovery. I've sat down with Mr. Nichols. I now have an offer. If you would just give us 30 days, I'm quite certain the case can be disposed of. I just want to show him what I have.
Sure. Any issues, Ms. Malfino? All right, sir, I'm going to reset your case about 30 days. Make sure you call and make an appointment. Go visit with Mr. Paget now that he has all the information and discovery, and we'll get an announcement at the next court date on what you're going to do with your case, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, guys.
Do y'all don't have any papers yet? Did y'all sign the paperwork for Mr. Walker's case?
We don't have it on our.
Did you do the tablet?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's somewhere in,
Somewhere in.
it's floating.
Far from here to there.
Yeah. Mr. Price, you have Dell Johnson, 3 cases.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. Are you Dell Johnson? And Ms. Johnson is charged with indecency with a child by sexual contact in 24 DCCR 1570 and aggravated sexual assault of a child in cause numbers 24 DCCR 1571 and 1572. And Mr. Price, what is the announcement?
Your Honor, the announcement is not ready. We have received a full set of discovery materials from the state. We've also received the materials we subpoenaed from BISD
Okay.
and SILS BISD.
Okay.
Received the SILS BISD materials within the past week and a half or so.
Okay, good.
There is some new information there that we've got our investigator following up on, and that we anticipate that will take some time. In addition, we anticipate filing a motion for expert witness funds. We are in the process of speaking with several prospective expert witnesses to determine the best witness, and that process is ongoing. We're working diligently. We're asking for a reset, and we're prepared to update the court on our progress.
So I know there was some issues getting some of the discovery, but at this point, we are over a year into the case, and it looks like you've been on for quite some time. I'm going to reset it one last time. So whoever's working on whatever they're working on, they need to get busy so that you guys can make an announcement at the next court date whether or not there's going to be an agreement.
Okay, buckle up. This one's disturbing. Dell Johnson faces charges of indecency with a child and aggravated sexual assault of a child. These cases move slow because of heavy discovery and expert witnesses, but the judge is losing patience. It's been over a year. She warns, no more delays. This is one of the toughest calls in criminal justice, balancing thorough defense rights with the victim's need for closure. How long is too long to wait for justice in cases like this?
Or if it's going to go to trial. So this will be the last reset for an announcement. Okay? All right. Thank you. Let's see, it's Mr. Rennick. Mr. Rojas, you have Precious Eaglin, 2 cases. Did you find paperwork yet? Is it working? Okay. Looks like he's working on something. Good morning. Are you Precious Eaglin?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Eaglin is charged with assault on a peace officer in 25 DCCR 0317 and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in 250318. Mr. Rojas, what is the announcement?
Judge, I'm asking for another announcement document. Ms. Eaglin wants to come in and look at the videos.
Okay. Anything you're waiting on, or you've got everything
We
now?
requested them. I don't know if I think I may have. I think they came in Friday. Just haven't had a chance to look at them.
Okay. So, Ms. Eaglin, I'm going to reset your case for about 30 days. It's important that you call this week, make an appointment to go visit with Mr. Rojas so you can see all the evidence and discovery that he has, and we'll get an announcement at the next court date.
Yes, ma'am. I'm asking to speak to the military people.
The who?
The wonderful.
Oh, okay. Sure. If you'll just...
It's taking time on me. I didn't much know that. I can't much look at a video. I don't know what's going on.
Well, here's what you need to do. The way that you find out what's going on is to call Mr. Rojas and go sit with him in his office, and he'll go over everything. He'll go over what the state has given him. He'll go over what your options are, make sure you understand that. But that's you're not expected to understand it all until you go talk to your attorney. That's what he's here for.
Yes, ma'am. That being said, I almost spoke to him, but we never once talked about that.
He just got the video. Okay. So if I test you
This is explosive. Precious Eaglin, charged with assault on a peace officer and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. She admits to relapsing on PCP after losing her mother. The courtroom shifts from law and order to raw human struggle. Addiction, grief, violence. They all collide right here. What do you think? Should judges lean into compassion in these cases or keep the hard line of accountability?
this morning, you going to have anything in your system?
No.
Let's double check that. Have a seat in the jury box. Mr. Barrington?
Yes, ma'am.
You have James Lofton?
Yes, ma'am, Mount Road.
Yes. How are you this morning?
Good, Judge. How about yourself?
Good. Good morning, sir. You're James Lofton? And Mr. Lofton is charged with assault on a family member by impeding breath or circulation. Oh, actually, this is an MTRP in that case. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, we have to take care of a case down the hall before we can, but then we're going to do, I believe, a modification of probation. Isn't that correct, Ms. Malfino?
Yes, Judge, after speaking with the probation officer, the recommendation is continuing on probation with the possibility of ISF if the court agrees, but he would need to plead first to the DWI, second down the hall. It was my understanding that was going to be done last setting. It has not. There's no sense in moving forward on this with that open.
When's that set?
It's set this morning.
Okay, y'all go take care of it, and then once that's taken care of, what I'll do, I mean, if y'all want to come back down here after you do that, we can go ahead and go through the motion, get the pleas. I can order an updated PSI, and then we'll have sentencing at a later.
Next up, James Lofton, charged with assault on a family member by choking, but instead of immediate prison time, the talk is about modifying probation, maybe even an intermediate sanction facility instead of hard time. This is a big debate in criminal justice. Do alternative programs rehabilitate or just delay the inevitable? Drop your take in the comments. Probation tweaks or straight prison sentences?
Your date, we can get that all done today instead of...
That'd be fine with me because
Okay.
that way he's got some stuff he's got to take care of before he checks into jail.
It'll be, to get an updated PSI, we're looking at a few weeks anyway.
Okay.
So let's get the pleas today, get that updated PSI so that I'll know what it's appropriate what the probation officer says, and then we'll go forward at that point. So y'all run down the hall, take care of that. Just let the bailiff know when you're back in, or wave me down,
Yes,
and we'll
ma'am.
take care of that motion.
Sounds great.
Okay, thanks.
I've got one other.
You
one.
do. You have Alexander Thornton. Morning. Good morning. You're Alexander Thornton?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Thornton is charged with fraudulent use or possession of credit or debit cards in cause number 24 DCCR 0323. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, the state had conveyed a plea offer. Is that, and it's my understanding we might possibly plead that this morning, but Mr. Thornton has informed me since the last setting is that he is rejecting this plea and he has signed a rejection form. Mr. Thornton,
Oh, I see it. Let me go through. Okay. Hold on a second. Let's do that. So
So we're going to need to put it on the trial document.
let me go through everything then. So, Mr. Thornton, again, what you're charged with is a second-degree felony offense of fraudulent use or possession of credit or debit cards, and that's from September 23rd of 2023. What that means is if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment is between 2 years and up to 20 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And I have a plea bargain rejection that you've signed with Mr. Barrington that shows that the district attorney's office has made an offer, if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty, for a 4-year term in prison. You have every right to reject that and have your case set for trial. I just want to make sure you understand what your possible consequences are and what the options are. Do you understand all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you want to reject that offer and have your case set for trial?
Here's a jaw dropper. Alexander Thornton rejects a plea deal of just 4 years for fraudulent card use, choosing instead to risk trial, where he faces up to 20 years. Imagine turning down 4 for the chance of 20. Bold? Foolish? Maybe both. What would you do? Take the deal? Or roll the dice with your life on the line?
All right, we will get that case set on the trial docket. Mr. Barrington will begin preparation for trial. Make sure you stay in touch with him. He'll let you know when you need to be back and ready for trial.
Absolutely.
All right, you're free to go.
Thank you, ma'am. Maybe
Thank you.
Excuse go down
Yes,
the
sir.
hall.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Judge.
Judge, can you approach me on this evening?
Uh-huh.
This evening.
Okay. Let's hold on a second. Let's get this is Mr. Nichols on Precious Eaglin again, y'all. Yes, sir.
Judge, I was speaking with Ms. Eaglin in the jury box, and she indicated she wanted to address the court again about the drug use.
Okay.
Okay, honestly, forgive me for not telling you the truth. Just today, I lost my mother. It'll be a year. I'm not using it as an excuse, but I've been reaching out to help. I go talk to my caseworker and stuff like that. I'm going through therapy. Like,
What are you going to test
To
positive?
kill myself.
Listen, what are you going to test positive for?
For PCP. I relapsed on PCP. I've been clean. I had a sponsor. I've been clean on PCP for 2 years. And I just felt like I couldn't take none of this. And that's why I was asking, even out there, because I've been my own people that I'm seeing, those Saiga is out of Houston. So I had been set up everything with my son and my fiance to keep my kids, because I really need to go get me some help. I feel like I'm on a breaking point.
All right, hang on a second.
May I inquire, Judge, how she got here this morning?
Yeah, how'd you get here?
My nephew, he outside.
Okay. You didn't drive her?
No.
When's the last time you used?
It's been going on like a week or so. So I had to go and like detox for a couple of days. I just did it by myself so I could start taking my medication.
Where's, would you call and get, have a seat in the jury box. I'm going to have somebody come talk to you, and then we'll decide what to do after that. All right? Get them back down here. Mental health.
People, she's in a meeting right now, says she's gonna try to get back here. We've already talked to her.
Okay.
And she requested her this morning.
Okay.
She had to run to a meeting.
But she is going to come back.
She says she's gonna try
Okay.
to get back here.
It might be a few minutes, so just hang tight. We're going to have some, they're going to end a meeting right now. They'll come back. Okay. See, is Mr. Turner? Thought I saw him.
Judge, he was in here.
They're probably going over the PSI maybe.
I think he had when he asked the question to me, it wasn't on my case, but he has a misdemeanor down there.
Okay.
That he's taken to jail on that one, and this one was my understanding, Mr. Turner told me, and I think he asked him to propose what they wanted y'all to do before he left.
Okay. Okay.
It's not mine, I just.
Yeah,
I know
thank
Mr.
you.
Turner, and he asked me.
Would will you see if Mr. Turner is out there with his client Darren Carter? And what was it, this agreement?
Judge, heard you call my case, it's gonna be Mr. Smith or something else.
Thank you. I'll take care of it when it's ready.
Motion on the box call, but she should just do it first.
Thank you. See if I can find him. I guess if he went down there, they're gonna have to walk him this way instead of that way. What court is it in? Do we know which county court?
Judge, I don't need to send him anywhere.
No, I know you didn't. It's okay. We can do it either way. We'll figure it out. I just want to make sure the misdemeanor court knows not to have them taken to the jail, that we get them down here first. Oh, here we are. Good. Yes, y'all come on up.
We're next door doing the paperwork there because I thought it would be easier since they're going to have to take him over in custody.
Yes, so y'all were down in misdemeanor court already? They'll walk him down once we go back. Let's see, Mr. Smith on Darren Carter. All right, sir, you're Darren Carter? Yes. And Mr. Carter was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to the reduction of charge. It was a Class A misdemeanor resisting arrest. And we reset this for sentencing to give you some time to take care of some business. And have you been arrested for anything since you were here and entered that plea? Any reason not to go forward with sentencing? All right, so Mr. Carter, I'm going to find, again, you entered that plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time, find you guilty of resisting arrest, the Class A misdemeanor. Sentence you to 30 days in the Jefferson County Jail, and you will receive credit on that.
And here we have Darren Carter, already pled guilty to resisting arrest, and the judge locks in 30 days in county jail. Compared to the others today, this almost feels light, but it's a reminder, every action has consequences. Even small charges like resisting arrest can put you behind bars. Question, do you think 30 days is fair for resisting, or too lenient?
Sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. Hold on, I'm trying to do two things at one time. I'm going to hand you the trial court certification. It shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you have waived your right to appeal. It should be printed. Oh, I already have it. I think I printed it again. There's that. And you can go with the bailiff, and then they'll make sure he's going to need to go. Which, is it county court 2 or 3?
He needs to go to 2.
2? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you'll make sure they can come get him maybe down there. He's in custody here for 30 days, and then he's going to go down there and do something. Thanks. Thank you, sir. Mr. Walker on Antonio Sanchez. Good morning, sir. You're Antonio Sanchez?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Walker, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
Yes, ma'am.
Take that. Mr. Sanchez, in cause number 25, DCCR 0790, you're charged with the third-degree felony offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle from May 25th of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they charged you with? I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as Exhibit Number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Walker?
Yes.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes.
Hang on. I do want to go ahead and have her see what all you've got, just so we have a baseline, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get that UA done this morning. So do you understand? It looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a 5-year deferred probation. There will be a $500 fine, and you would be required to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Also, do you understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Sanchez is not competent?
No, ma'am.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case so that the probation department can do a pre-sentence report. That'll give me more information about you and your case, and then we'll come back later for sentencing. You need to stop and talk to probation before you leave the courtroom today, and she's at that desk right there.
Perfect.
All right, we'll see you back.
Antonio Sanchez pleads guilty to evading arrest in a vehicle, a felony. The deal? 5 years deferred probation and a $500 fine. Meaning, no prison as long as he walks the line. This is the classic second chance setup. But here's the gamble. One slip and those 5 years can flip into prison time. What do you think? Smart rehabilitation or risky leniency?
Back at sentencing. Thank you.
May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Mr. Galmore, you have Kelton Hebert.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Good morning, Mr. Coleman. Good morning, sir. Are you Kelton Hebert? And Mr. Hebert's charged with evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle in 24 DCCR 1498. And what is the announcement?
Judge, we have received the discovery and I've gone through it. It does appear that there are some recordings that were missing from the discovery that were not given to the district attorney's office. So I would like to request that from them and see if that those recordings do exist or not.
Okay.
We've had that conversation, Judge, and I'm not opposed to a reset so that we can track that down.
Okay. I'll just do a normal reset, give y'all some time to try to get that taken care of. And then, so Mr. Hebert, stay in touch with Mr. Galmore. He'll let you know when he gets that information so y'all can go over it and we'll see if we can get an announcement at the next court date.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You're free to go. Thank you. Ms. Holmes, you have Seneca McDaniels.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Good morning. Are you Seneca McDaniels? And Mr. McDaniels is charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by felon in cause number 24, DCCR 1915. And Ms. Holmes, what is the announcement?
Yes, Your Honor. We're trying to work out some logistics. We've gone over different ways to get this disposed of. But I think if we, by the next court setting, we will have it done. If possible, it may be reduced. But if we could get a little bit more time.
All right. So I'm going to reset it one more time. This will be the last one. So y'all work out what you need to if you can. If not, we'll get that announcement at the next court date. Mr. McDaniels, make sure you stay in touch with Ms. Holmes so you can go over everything with her prior to that next court date, and we'll get an announcement on what's going to happen with your case. All right. You're free to go.
Okay,
Thank you. See, have we seen Mr. Jeffries or Mr. Adams?
Mr. Kelly's here for Mr. Jeffries.
Okay.
Kelly's here for Mr. Jeffries.
Good morning, Mr. Kelly. On David Boyd.
He's present.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Are you David Boyd?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Boyd is charged with deadly conduct, discharging a firearm in cause number 250720. And Mr. Kelly's here for Mr. Jeffries. And what is the announcement?
I think that there is some media, either video or USB, that we might need to get. Am I wrong?
Are you talking about additional media or just the media in the case?
Just media.
Okay.
Do we have it already?
I'm not sure. I thought maybe you were suggesting that it was something out there that we procure. I'm sorry.
All right, I'll just do a normal reset, make sure Mr. Jeffries gets that request in. Mr. Boyd, stay in touch with Mr. Jeffries so that as soon as he gets all that discovery, y'all can go over and we'll try to get an announcement at the next court date. All right, thank you.
It's just
What a marathon session. From violent felonies to theft cases and heartbreaking admissions of addiction, today's courtroom showed us every side of justice. Strict rules, compassion, plea deals, and tough warnings. The judge made one thing clear: accountability comes first. Whether it's posting a bond, hiring a lawyer, or facing a jury trial, the system demands action. Now I want to hear from you. Which case shocked you the most today? Was it Thornton risking 20 years? Or Precious's raw confession about relapse? Drop your thoughts below. And if you found this breakdown as gripping as we did, hit that like button, share this video with a friend, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom drama. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next one.